No. Left. Left. Wait. We're heading out on a trail. We have not been to this one before, but I've read good things about it being a potentially good option for Aries because she's a reactive dog, so there should be good line of sight out there. Just gonna go verify that, see how it is, document some of it, see if it's actually a good fit for reactive girls like her, and see if it's a good spot that we could take them back to and maybe take Hobie out next time. But we're just scouting it out this time around.
Secret weapon. Secret.
So here's the parking lot, and there's the trailhead, and there's bathrooms, which is nice. So there's another dog there. She's going crazy. Aries, let's go. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good job. So we're just going to let them pass, let them get some distance on us, and then we'll follow. So she sees other dogs. Left. Good. I'll try to redirect her to something else. Not worry too much about that. Nope. Left. Good. Nope. Left. Left. Good. Aries. Nope. Nope. Left. Left. No, mamas. Come on. Let's go. There we go. We're chilling. We're chilling. Come on, let's chill. Let's chill. There's another dog coming up. Aries. So I'm just gonna grab her close. Nope. No. Left. Left. Come on. Left. Good girl. Good. Left. We're just moving away. Relax. Venom just chilling. Easy work for this guy. All right, we've had a couple incidents so far where we see other dogs coming, but the nice thing is you got all this space on either side of the trail where you can kind of get off to and get away from the other doggos if that's what the issue is. The only problem is this guy, he probably doesn't need this tug. And oh, look at that. Look at that. You can see the river down there. You can see some nice water flow down there. It was really pretty. And all the foothills. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. You can see a long ways ahead of you, so you know if anything's coming. Venom, this is what I'm talking about. This guy right here. I'm about to just put this in my backpack. So we always want to make sure we clear the path whenever we see somebody coming, huh? Oh, mamas. I'm gonna have to start carrying that for him soon. He's getting lazy. But there's a trick for him. If I act like I want it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Stellan. Good boy. All right, let's go. So I'm not filming a whole lot of our interactions with other folks because I just don't want to put other people on camera because they're, you know, it's just weird to me. But getting some compliments on these guys so far. Some nice compliments. Oh, nice dogs. Beautiful dogs. Thank you. Thank you. If you ever see this, thank you. But as you can see, trail is much narrower here. So a little more sketchy. So not every spot on this trail is going to be ideal for being able to get out of the way. I mean, if you're real determined, you can definitely go up there or down there, but it may be a little bit challenging to get back to the main trail once you're there. So you may notice too, I have these things strapped around my body. These are just backup leashes, just in case. I don't expect it to happen, but just in case this hands-free setup fails for any reason, we've got our backups. We don't want to be stranded out on a trail miles and miles in with no leash. So always good to have a backup. We're just coming around a corner. Corners are always sketchy because, you know, of course you can never see what's around the other side. And you can see obviously Venom has a pretty slack line. Aries on the other hand is pulling a bit. So I just want to remind her, Aries, good girl. We're just out here to have fun. And we got to do another scavenger hunt, bud. Looks like Venom left this thing. Stellan. Good boy. Okay, let's go. Let's see, how many times is that gonna happen? Perch. Good girl. Venom. Uh-oh. Stellan. Oh, we're gonna have to trick you into it. Shut. And then don't let him have it. And then now he wants it again. Stellan. Oh, he got distracted for a second. Oh, our timing was a little off on that, buddy. I should have given it to him a little bit sooner. Now I'm tangled. Uh-oh. There we go. See, that's perfect. I mean, it's so easy to get untangled. I didn't have to do anything. Aries just went on the other side and we're good. So we're just over a mile into this hike, and the difficulty, it's not too bad. It's pretty much straight all the way through. There's like some mild, tiny little hills, but nothing crazy. As far as managing and negotiating the trails with these guys, a little more challenging. Haven't really run into a lot of other people here other than that like first stretch at the trailhead. Once we gave folks like space to pass and give them a little bit of time to, you know, kind of get ahead of us. I've only seen one other person, and oh, there's another one. I caught you, buddy. Dude, this coupler is a freaking game changer. I've used like the cheap hands-free double leash setup from Amazon with the bungee, and they would just get tangled constantly. They would tangle me up, tangle each other up. This, I'm not gonna say they never get tangled, but it's so much easier to avoid. And if it does happen, it's so much easier to get unstuck. Go get our camera. Good job. So the tugs give them, you know, just a little extra stimulus, a little something to do, like a job to have. But for Aries, this is a tip from our trainer. Because she is reactive and she's prone to like these shoot first, ask questions later type of fits. This, she has something in her mouth already, so she'll bark into it, she'll shake, she'll get a little aggressive with a tug, but at least she's channeling it into something that's not going to hurt anybody, you know. Since our trainer helped us figure this out, it's been a absolute game changer for taking her on walks and taking her out. Oh no, Aries. God. Aries. This is the worst place to drop your shit. Venom, you too? So now that we're a little ways in and we haven't encountered anybody in a while, she's starting to settle down. She's starting to just relax, which is exactly what I want for her. I want her to be able to come out here and be able to chill and not have to be so on edge all the time because she thinks, well, I don't know what she thinks, to be honest. This is exactly what I want for both of them, to just come out here, all of us, enjoy nature, not stress, not worry about anything, just have a good time, connect with the beautiful, bountiful, plentiful environment that we have in this life. And this is what it's all about. This is the journey. This is amazing. We're having such a beautiful time. Well, my shoes are pretty well beat to shit. I guess it's time to get a new pair. Wait. All right, so she sees other dogs. And that's what happens. But with the tug, you know, she's not even barking. Just like that, she's all the way amped back up again. All the way amped back up again. But we're just gonna continue on. Look at this. Look at this view. We don't need to pull. We don't need to pull Papa's back out. I just started working out again, you guys. Please don't pull my back out. You can see the hands-free setup here. The leash, it's wrapped around me. Goes all the way down to the coupler, to them. Oh, Venom. Looks like there's some fencing that's down here. And I don't know, you can't see it, but I don't know if that's barbed wire or not, but I don't want them walking on that and cutting their paws up. We can't afford any cut beans. It's worth having like a first aid kit with you when you go hiking too. Whether you carry it in your bag or have it back at your car. Just good to have stuff for emergencies. And I see another dog coming down that way. So we've got some time. Get ourselves out of the way. That dog might actually be off leash. So that's not ideal. I hope that they put their dog back on the leash. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like they're calling their dog over and they're gonna get him back on leash, that's perfect. You know, I get it if you want to have your dog off leash on a trail, as long as you're cognizant of what else is going on around you and you get them back on leash or under control when you need to. And so it's all good. And so they're going to come down this trail here to the right. We're just going to stay off to the left and just two ships passing in the night until Venom drops his tug again for like the 20th time. Venom. Good. Left. No. Left. Left. No. This could be a lot worse. She's overreacting for sure, but this could be a lot worse. And what's that, buddy? 21? Come on, good boy. Fuck's sake. Venom made it almost all the way with his tug before I took it. Let's let him finish strong. Venom, Stellan, good boy. We'll finish strong, buddy. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely freaking gorgeous. And the parking lot is cleared out quite a bit. Oh, wait a minute. That's not our parking lot. Oh, yes, it is. I didn't see my car hidden behind the porta potties. So just take a minute, look around. So this is the trailhead where it splits off. You get here, you can either go right or you can go left. We went left and it just takes you all the way around. You end up right back here. This is the girl or girly, however you say that, girl loop trail. There's bikers, there's hikers, there's horse people, there's runners, there's people with their dogs. You name it, it's out here. But for the most part, there's plenty of space for you to get away, get out of the way if you have a reactive dog like Aries, and avoid potentially dangerous or bad situations. So they're pulling me again. We're gonna call it here so I can get us all back to the car nice and safe and sound. Actually, let's just keep the camera rolling. Keep it rolling. Hey, Aries, Venom. Because you guys aren't gonna dictate how we go to the car. All right? Nope. Come on, we're not going that fast. Venom's the one especially that likes to pull toward the car. He just he's done. He wants to get to his safe space. He's over it. And so I don't see any other dogs out there. Aries, Venom. Got to get a little stern with him sometimes. Venom, nope. Got to bring him back in. Nope. Another nice thing about this hands-free leash setup is that there's this loop, this close loop, that you can get closer control of them. Thing is, though, this still can create a tight leash. So just got to be aware of that. Try to keep it loose to the best of your ability. And we're there. Gonna give them a nice fresh treat. They love strawberries. So I'm gonna give Venom a strawberry, good boy. And then we'll give Aries a strawberry. And then we'll give Venom another strawberry. And here you go, mamas. Good girl. So the parking lot you can see now is a lot more empty than it was when we got here. It's about 4:10 p.m. right now. We got here around a little after 1:30. And then we hung out in the car for about half an hour just to kind of scope out what the flow of traffic was like at the trailhead, who's coming, who's going, if there's any dogs to look out for, that sort of thing. The whole trail itself took us about a little over an hour with a couple stops to just film some stuff and double back and get the camera again and whatnot. But overall, really very easy trail physically, a little more challenging for reactive dog folks, but definitely not impossible. You just have to watch out for when the trail narrows, which is a good portion of it. I mean, I'd say probably 70%, 60-70% of the trail is this narrow kind of forested, treed in area where there's plenty of shade, but you have a narrow trail and you have less options to get away from that trail if somebody's coming. Not that it's impossible, you can definitely get off, but it's steep either way. So you have to kind of be physically ready for that. But overall, pretty darn good. They are toast. They are having a great time. Let's get this window down for them so they can have some fresh air. And now we're gonna head home.